Hey everyone, this is Sarah with sewingpartsonline.com, and today I'm going to be going over how to use the Satin Stitch Foot. Basically what this foot does is helps us sew decorative stitches onto satin fabric. So I'm going to show you how to install it and how to use it with your projects. Alright, so here we have the Satin Stitch Foot. As you can see, is a simple snap-on. It has a nice wide needle hole opening right there to accommodate those decorative stitches, and also on the back we see it has a nice large groove back here to accommodate the extra thickness of thread when you're sewing those decorative stitches. So to install it, all you need to do is take off the foot you have on, place it underneath the shank, and clamp it on. So all a satin stitch really is just a zigzag stitch where the stitches are really close together. So if you don't have an option specifically labeled satin stitch, just go ahead and use a regular zigzag and bring the length down really low. Now this, I'm using a metallic thread with metallic needle because I like how the decorative ones look. So let's see how it looks. Nice and pretty. So here again, we're going to go ahead and do a satin stitch, but with a scalloped edge. So all you do is select the stitch on your machine for a scalloped edge and sew. Also, a great thing to use when you're doing satin stitches is a little bit of stabilizer at the bottom to just help the stitch be a little bit more secure. So with this, I went ahead and used some embroidery thread. When you're doing these cool stitches, you want to make sure you're using the right needle. So with this scalloped edge, you can use your tiny embroidery scissors to cut around it like this. Now that we've cut off the excess fabric, you can see what a nice, lovely trim that the scalloped satin edge will create. So that was the Satin Stitch Foot. To purchase your Satin Stitch Foot or any embroidery threads or embroidery needles, visit us online at sewingpartsonline.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/sewingpartsonline.